Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and hey, I hope you're having a great Wednesday. It's Wednesday, it's October, no, it's November, wow, time's flying. November 5th, it's not 5 p.m., so I'll have to fix that. I don't know why it's saying, registering that, it must be a different time zone. First time I've ever seen that. Okay, well, it's more like, 10 o'clock a.m., so we will be fixing that. Good that I looked, didn't it? Isn't it? We won't be fixing it on camera. Okay, guys, so here is the, let's see what this is. This is an Ideapad 130-15 AST. So it's an Ideapad, it's Lenovo, and you know, it's in quite good shape, of course. This was a thrift store find, as you know. Most of my computers are. So let's just kind of go over the sort of the top of the unit. That's what it looks like. Lenovo, very plain. That's the Lenovo way. And then it's got a nice big screen, running Windows 10. And we'll just quickly look at some of the brief stuff. So 8 gigabytes installed, AMD stuff. It's got that much memory for graphics, and it's got an SSD. It shows as 120 available, I guess. And here's some more info on it. Oh my god, really? Get out of my way. Yes, there you be. 16-bit, of course. All right, there you go. There's the Windows 10 home. And I'll be updating it too, as well, today, since I'm power cycling it. So that's the basics of the system. So I showed you the top. Let's just go into the ports and stuff. So there's the power, your networking, HDMI, couple USB, sound, output, and you got your card reader, swinging around the front. I don't think do we have anything in the front? Nada. And we do have an optical drive and a Kensington lock. Only there's not a lot of light indicators on this thing, is there? Is there? Oh yeah, there is one there, indicating probably power, and there's no hard drive, so I guess they don't have a hard drive indicator light. Anyway. There you go, guys. So that's the exterior. Like I said, the keyboard's nice and pretty standard. Nothing too crazy. The location of these can get you when you're typing. I'm more used to having that as a control key. So that can be a little bit disorienting, but it doesn't have any kind of goofiness here. It's just a sort of not standard US, but somewhat standard US. Back up. How about we turn that reminder off? There we go. Excellent. All right, so let's just quickly go through. I don't want to bore you with the details, but we're just going to quickly flash at all these. So this is the Radeon. It has an AMD A9. And you know, these things were, it's a Stony Ridge. AMD A9. You know, these things were running hot back in the day, and we'll see how it does some basic activities. There you go. Any of that matters to you. You know, the BIOS aren't too bad. Pretty up to date. It's got 8 gigabytes of DDR4, but as you know, this is a newer system, so a stick of 4 and nothing more. You got basically stuff soldered on. You got your old graphicals. So, system integrated with it's an APU. Yeah, and then this gives us just sort of like a bird's eye view, everything at once. And there you go. And temperature's okay right now. I wouldn't like to see them once we do some actual testing on it. But there you go, guys. There's the rundown of the basics of this system. So it's fairly modern, I mean, compared to most of my systems. I'm not sure what the year is on it. I don't have it offhand, but we're just going to do a quick test because I'm not sure. I can't remember what this thing was running back last time I tried it. And yeah, we can just chit chat this morning. How's your morning doing? I hope you're doing okay. I gotta get to work, but you know, I figured I can do a quick video. And I gotta power cycle this thing. Apparently I gotta set the clock. I'm surprised at the clock situation. I guess maybe I just never, did I never set the clock on this thing? It's been plugged in. The battery's good on this thing. So, yeah, I don't know. I have to look into that. It's weird. Must be to set to a different time zone. The only thing I can think of. Anywho, I'll look it up to the internet, those internets. Oh yeah, of course, we can get really good graphics because that was the AMD thing. That was like what they did. They did mediocre CPU and great graphics. But this gives us at least sort of an idea of how this one shakes out. So 506, it's quite good. And of course, it's going to dominate in the graphics category. And yeah, CPU category, not so great, but okay. Maybe that scores like half of what a Intel chip normally scores, but then it's like it gets like a quarter of the graphics points. So it's just the way that AMD and Intel always have been. One of these guys is more like a graphics company. The other guys are like a CPU company. Sometimes, you know, Intel is kind of set in their ways and their way of doing things. Anyway, guys, that's that for that. We can close this out. And what does it say? Close unsaved results. Yes, there we go. I actually hit it right this time. Anyway, guys, so there you go. That is the video for this one. So yeah, I'm just power cycling all my systems. This one was handy, so I thought, okay, I'm gonna power cycle this one. I also want to update Windows 10 on it, so because it's gonna be the final update on Windows 10 because it's no longer supported, and that's awesome. So I get the final updates to this thing, reset all the settings that they've fooled around with, and it'll be done. And now it'll be frozen like a mammoth in the frozen tundra of the Arctic. There you go, guys. Frozen in time. That's gonna be it for my video. Nice little short one. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.